Two. Welcome back to the ONJ YouTube channel slash podcast. I'm your co-host Jeremiah.
I'm your co-host Orlando.
While you're here, don't forget to subscribe, like, leave a comment on the video, what you like, what you didn't like. Um, and for the audio, I mean, you can rate us in whatever platform you're using, Spotify, Apple, iHeart, I don't know, whatever other audio options there is. But tonight we have Philadelphia 76ers beat down on the Washington Wizards at their home court, 121 to 102. Pretty, I mean, it's kind of a win as expected, but who's your player of the game? Who you got?
Let's be honest here. Let's be completely honest here.
Be honest. Be honest.
There's only one answer here.
Okay.
I don't think you could go any other direction.
Yeah. I don't
There
know.
was only one player who scored more than 16 points.
Okay. Yeah,
I'm
that is
looking at the
correct.
stat sheet. Everybody, the second highest scoring player out of both teams had 16 points.
Yeah.
And in first place, he had 35. Look at that difference. Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh.
Tyrese Maxey.
I'm
I was trying to make sure you
about to
were
say
paying.
he's back.
I was trying to make sure you were paying attention here.
He's back already.
Trying to make sure the audience is paying attention.
Oh man.
Maxi, I mean, let's be honest. The 76ers are now his team.
Essentially, yeah.
He scores all the points for this team. He's the one that takes over for this team. 13 of 26, 4 of 9, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. What else can you say?
Not much. Not much. I want to say Maxi, but I also want to give Jerry McCain played great off the bench too. I just want to like just throw him out there a little bit.
Oh,
But Maxi though, I mean, he did whatever he wanted out there. Uh, I didn't think an underrated aspect that I didn't really think about of his game, like, is his craftiness. You know what I mean? Like there was a couple times where, he was able to kind of split the defense and just kind of finish with a tough layup. You know what I mean? Like I remember, I think he was in the right corner, started in the right corner, uh, drove to the basket. I think he had help coming from like the elbow, from like the not the elbow, but like the right block, and he kind of just split the defense, and then kind of did this weird like left hand layup. Like it was tough, but like I didn't realize like how crafty he really is. I mean, we all, like, you knew he was a great shot maker even coming out of Kentucky. Like he's always been able to ball in the basket, but in terms of him driving and being able to kind of, wiggle his way to the rim, essentially, like I thought that was good to see, and he definitely displayed that tonight. Like you said, he averaged 35. What a shocker. He's averaging 32 points a game. So I mean he's keeping he's still still playing at that high level, didn't have an off night tonight, clearly. It's crazy. They say he hasn't had below 20 points at all this season. So that's an amazing feat as well. But I mean, their Sixers, they look good. I mean, it is the Wizards, but overall in terms of execution, like just thinking like, see, with games like this, it's like you gotta watch, like, who they're playing. Like they're playing a young team that's not really like gelled and learned how to play together yet. So like you gotta kind of watch the 76ers to see like how they're executing their stuff, you know what I mean, and how they're playing, and like in terms of that. And I mean, they didn't give this game up. Like they executed. The spacing was incredible. You know what I mean?
with passing, everybody kind of got to touch the ball around the perimeter. I thought it was some great passing from them.
Facts. Like their spacing is great, and I mean, just and it's good. Like, and another thing that was interesting too, right, is like with Jerry McCain, because I think like there were, maybe, I'm sure there were probably some conversations of like, VJ Edgecombe playing so well. So then it's like trade Jared McCain. You've got your rookie, but like there are even some lineups where it was Maxey was on the bench and it was McCain and Edgecombe in the backcourt, and you kind of see like they both kind of have the ability. I don't want to say necessarily play off each other, but in terms of they can coexist on the floor, without while Maxi is getting a breather on the bench. You know what I mean? Like they both can bring the ball up and run the offense essentially a little bit. McCain, I mean, his IQ is incredible. Like you really think, like he's such a great scorer, and he could probably put up as many shots as he wants. Just because of the type of level scorer he is, but in terms of he doesn't really have to force, a lot. Like he makes the right play, like the nice bounce pass. I love the bounce pass he did, to Jabari Walker, when Jabari Walker cut. Like that was like stuff like plays like that. And there was another play he did. Like I think he got caught in the air, but Justin Edwards was in the corner, and he hit him for a wide open three. So it's like plays like that, like he's not, and he's showing he's not a one trick pony. Like he's not just a scorer. You know what I mean? Like he can also, make the right basketball play. So yeah, I thought that was interesting too, because I mean, that was kind of something I saw a little bit, like not too much, but like a little bit in terms of like VJ was playing so great. So it's like, what about Jeremy McCain? But I mean, he played amazing tonight, and I think and actually watching them, like you could see that they can coexist.
Yeah, I think the 76ers have done really well with drafting these players. Um, and it's these players that you can tell and you can see that they're adding as the season continues and as they continue to grow. They're trying to add new skills and new arsenals to their tool. Um, I remember I saw that moment with Edgecombe did that like step back three, shot it, and then he went over to Andre Drummond and brag like, "Hey, bro, you saw that step back three."
Yeah.
So it's kind of nice to see that they're adding those skills and the pride of like what I've done has been executed well, and they're taking over.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's no longer Joel Embiid's team; it's Maxi's team. It's you know they're they've been past that. Paul George, yeah, he's coming back from injury, but
Mhm.
there's that discussion of do do you even keep Paul George? Can you try to trade him for the highest value?
That was the next
Um,
conversation I was going to go into. But yeah, no, I'll go
yeah,
into it. Talk
go
about it.
ahead, speak about it.
No, I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, like and I was thinking, like, do you even trade him, right? Just because he seems like out there, like just watching him, he doesn't really seem like he's commanding the ball, too much. I think even he knows that, Maxi is the guy. And there are some talented young players around him. Like, VJ's talented, Jared McCain's talented. You know what I mean? So there's some talented guards out there that can score, and even Quentin Grimes, he was hurt, today. So he didn't even play. So like that's four scorers right there. You know what I mean? And they're all pretty young, right? And probably a part of future the 76ers future. So I didn't really see him like kind of commanding the ball too much, you know what I mean? And I think he might be a luxury for them, like I don't think they need him, well, I don't know. I don't want to say they don't need him, but I don't think I don't think they need to. I wouldn't say they need to get rid of him though, just because it does. Because I think having him as a luxury could be good, in my opinion.
So I get where you're coming from.
Hmm.
I get it. Like he's a luxury and everything. And
Yeah.
maybe you don't trade him this season,
Okay.
but I think it will come the time where you do trade him just because he got a max contract, and I think that's one of the biggest thing. If you want
Yeah.
this team to grow and to sign impactful people to take advantage of how high your rookies are right now, you kind of want those what's he getting paid like $45 million? Kind of
Yeah.
want those
This season,
$45 million to sign somebody.
you said 45, 50. Try 51.
Yeah.
Next season 54. Next season 56. I mean, season after that, 56.
It ain't no luxury when he's getting paid $50 million
That's
a
a
year.
player option. Yeah, okay. I see your point. I see your point.
That's the only thing. And I think it's important because Edgecombe is on his rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
McCain is on his rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
So you kind of want to take those $50 million that you're using on PG and use it to get another star player
Okay.
on a max. That way, by the time you can take advantage of Edgecomb's rookie deal to basically have like a whole bunch of all stars on your lineup until it's time to extend Edgecombe, which then the second apron comes in and all that mumbo jumbo of the tax and the luxury and all that.
Yeah. Oh no. I like I see now when you say bring in an all-star, are you talking about a guy that's you're talking about a guy that's kind of maybe in his prime or entering
Giannis
his prime?
Antetokounmpo.
See, I don't want that to mess with the development of your young guys though. Like that's the thing. Like I don't want that to like that's the only thing. Like I don't want that to mess up with their development. It's like even with the Bucks now, it's like who's next up? Like besides Giannis, like who's providing production outside of Giannis? And I mean, I
Rollins.
haven't been, huh? Rollins?
Rollins been playing well, man.
I don't know. Is it? Is I mean, we could talk about it a little bit while I look it up, but I don't know. Is his numbers really like that? I might be wrong. I
How
don't
did
know.
we get to the bow? Because I said Giannis.
Okay, yeah. No, that's good numbers.
I mean,
17, 4, and 5. That's good. That's good numbers.
the Bucks traded
He's efficient.
everybody in there. The Bucks, they traded Dame away. They traded Holiday away. Middleton. Middleton, who is got traded to the Wizards, gonna play today. Um,
Yeah,
just a
facts.
connection.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know if they need to get rid. I mean, yeah, they probably will at some point. Probably when, like VJ and McCain. Well, probably McCain's probably gonna be due for an extension before VJ, but like I think maybe when that time comes near and you gotta think about their futures, then yeah, maybe. But I think you need a front court, like a front court wing. And like the thing is, I just don't know like somebody like a Giannis. I don't know if that lifts up the play of like a VJ or a Jared McCain. You know what I mean? Like I don't does it? I don't know. But I mean they got pieces though for sure. And I don't know what was and I didn't really hear much about Embiid. Was he just out like with I haven't like heard
Who
much.
knows? Who knows? That's why it's not his team anymore. The man
Yeah.
doesn't even play half the time.
Yeah. Oh,
There's
it
always
say
something wrong.
out with a new injury designation. Uh
What?
right knee injury recovery. So I guess just management. Sounds like management. Injury management.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It's the Wizards. You wouldn't.
Yeah.
But there's one game you could sit out.
Yeah, I think they had
Which
I think this is a back to back. Oh, what are you gonna say?
I think this is Tyrese Maxey's lowest minutes played this season.
He dropped 35.
And he played 29, dropped 35. Because he's been playing, if you look back, Nick Nurse
He's
be
averaging
playing the
40
boys
minutes a game.
40 minutes. Now Nick Nurse the new Tom Thibodeau. Like you playing every minute on that court.
They need him though. They really do. They need him out there. They
Yeah.
do. What'd you see from the Wizards? I mean, did you like anything? Any players you liked? Just any I mean it's tough, but like what just anything that caught your eye.
Vukovic.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, he was their highest scorer, 6 of 9. Thought he was
Hmm.
pretty efficient out there, shooting. Um, because compared to everybody else, my God, this team,
Yeah.
it wasn't such a great shooting night for anybody. And the one that really stood out to me, which I thought once he got to the Wizards, he'd be playing really good.
Hmm.
Um, Whitmore. And
Mm.
Whitmore, I thought being traded away from the Rockets, going to the Wizards, having that opportunity, I thought he would excel, but this game he wasn't excelling. 4 points, 12, 11, 5 rebounds. I don't know if other games he's played well. Um, but I would really expect more from him,
Mm.
surrounding, how he used to be, and all the hype around him.
Makes you wonder, like, was it worth? Was it worth getting traded? Because, well, I don't know. I don't what that situation. Like, what was it? Was it he requested, or was it just a mutual?
Well,
I
from
don't
the
know.
Rockets
I
to
feel like I
trade,
remember it being reported as he requested it.
I don't. I think it was a mutual thing
Okay.
in terms of he wanted to get traded, because he wanted more playing time, but at the same time, the Rockets were on his side. We were like, yeah, we agree. We're gonna trade you to a destination that we feel like you could excel in. Which, if there's one place you could throw a player in, and he's getting the ball, and he better put that ball in the basket. It's the Wizards.
Right.
Doesn't seem like the ball's going in the basket for him so far.
No, I mean, yeah, yeah, it was tough. I mean, 2 for 11. Didn't really, yeah, just this shot wasn't falling. Um, I mean, sometimes the grass just isn't, greener on the other side. I mean, he was in a good situation too, like with the Rockets. You get KD, like, and I mean, you're gonna win some games this year, and could learn how to win, and then
Yeah.
maybe bring some of that over to the Wizards, and maybe that could work. But like kind of have like a Jordan Poole kind of, like Jordan. I feel like Jordan. I feel like the playing with the Warriors in such a like a winning organization. I think kind of like helped them kind of provide a fake.
I don't know. I don't think Jordan Poole is
Kind
a
of
good
helped them,
example.
like kind of helped them,
I don't.
kind of navigate leading it essentially.
I don't think Jordan Poole is a good example. He went
You said
from
no.
from the Wizards. I mean, he went from the Warriors to the Wizards. Where's he at right now? The Pelicans?
Elegance.
Aren't the Pelicans like 3-50 or something?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I don't
Pretty,
know.
pretty, pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, I think what caught my eye though was probably how much they had Keyshawn, George on the ball. Wasn't really expecting him to be on the ball that much, but I mean, clearly, they trust him. I mean, clearly he has the green light. You know, I think he's a good. I think he's going to be a good player. Still young. I mean, what's his second year, I believe. Yeah. So, still learning, but I could see, see that they believe in him. With him, handling the ball so much. And it was interesting not seeing Bub Carrington not in the starting lineup no more. So I guess, I wonder if they're just gonna run it through Kaishan, or I'm wondering like what's that like, if that's a long-term decision or not. And Will Riley, I mean, I've seen him a little bit at Illinois. I mean, I've heard his name at Illinois, but I mean, he seems like he's going to be someone that's going to need more minutes too. Like I think he could be a solid contributor. Could stretch the floor. But then he's also not afraid to get in the paint and get dirty. You know what I mean? So I think he's definitely those two players for sure probably stood out the most. But I think Will Riley should probably be a consistent rotation member for sure moving forward.
Yeah, I think I'm looking at his stats: 5 of 6, 2 of 2.
Yeah.
That was
No,
another
he
one
played
that he
good.
was really efficient and played really good in that game.
He did.
Um, there's some pieces there. I was really hoping. I didn't realize Alice Scar did not play this game.
Mm.
Um, I really wanted to see him,
Yeah.
number 2 overall pick.
I didn't even noticed that.
And
I forgot about him.
yeah, yeah, I was hoping he was gonna play. He's gonna play. I was really looking forward to watching him, especially because the Rocket. I mean, the Hawks number 1 overall pick
Hmm.
doesn't play the greatest.
Ricochet. You don't like him.
I mean, he's cool.
He's gonna take some time.
He's gonna take a lot of time.
Yeah.
So
I
for
mean,
number
what?
one
So you're
overall pick,
saying? Oh, go ahead.
no, I'm just saying for number 1 overall pick, it's gonna take some time.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Um,
So
and
you're
I think
saying
I
they should
said
have got
that.
a more for sure prospect.
Yeah, I think he was picked, I wanted Alex Sarr to go first. He thought it
Mm.
was crazy. He was like, get the rookie some chance. Come on now, he could be a number 1 overall pick potential. So I'm still holding you up to that. I'm waiting to see it. Waiting to see it.
That was
I
so
still
long ago. I'm trying to remember if I when did I say that? I feel like I
I was
probably
like
did, but I'm just trying to remember when. That
I
must
was
have been
like
a
the Hawks made a terrible decision. Like they had Alex Sar right there, and you was like, why are you already on this man, bro? He's gonna be good. Just give it time. Give it time.
the 2024 draft. That was like so long ago, bro. Oh
It
man,
was it's it was a draft.
bro, that was like so. Oh, okay. Stephen Castle. Yeah, so that was the Stephen Castle draft. Yeah, he probably would be the number one pick if it was a redraft. Yeah. Uh, Live and you learn. But no, I mean, yeah, Sixers look great. Spacing was great. Maybe, I mean, to help the Wizards, maybe, I mean, not help, but like, I mean, to maybe start like when they had Bono on the floor, which I mean, he was on the floor a lot. He was pretty much the starting center today, right? Yeah. Well, I guess Barlow was, but I mean, Bono was out there, yeah, a lot. What he play? 20, oh yeah, 22 minutes. I think when Bono was out on the floor and when Sixers, was five out, I think they maybe could have helped off him a little bit because I don't really know if he's a shooter like that, compared to everybody else. But I think Jabari Walker, I think he's a great pickup for them. I mean he's tough. Uh, he can shoot and he can shoot that ball. I mean 2 for 5. 40% shot 40% from three today. Well tonight. So yeah, I mean that was good to see, and he can rebound as well. So he's definitely a good pickup for them for sure coming off that bench.
Yeah, he's one of the ones that surprised me off the 76ers. Because he played really good. His rebounding was good. He had 12 compared to Drummond's 10.
Yeah,
Um, so you know what they do need that guy that rebounds. Obviously they don't have Embiid, so it's kind of
yeah,
nice that they have a pickup on somebody that they can rely for, and that's playing very well for them.
yeah.
So
No, it was a good one for him. I mean, you gotta win these type of games. I mean, the Wizards, they're not. I mean, it's like they're probably playing for draft position at this point. So it's like you gotta win these type of games. Even in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, well, they've definitely got some pieces to build on for sure, and got some there's some good stuff seen today. Like they play well.
the 76ers, yeah, the 76ers play well.
I'm just can't wait. Hopefully they could, once they get Embiid back in the mix. I'm assuming today was I think the report said it was just injury management. So hopefully I guess hopefully that means he's healthy and hopefully his health can progress to where, he's playing back to backs and we'll see what they look like, as a whole. And I mean, because
Is Paul George playing back to back?
that's a good question.
He
I
played
don't know. I feel like
yesterday.
he just came back. Like just came back. So
Yeah,
I don't know
so
if they would
if
have him on.
Embiid's not playing back to backs, but Paul George is, I
Yeah, I
mean, I
don't
guess I don't know what their injury is, but I feel like it's always the thing with Embiid. Wasn't he on a back-to-back restrictions last year too?
believe so. Probably.
So I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Maybe
trying
he
to
could get he could do the
do the
Lonzo
Lonzo
Ball
ball.
down like
Yeah, so far this season, Paul
mm,
George has played no back to backs. So
Paul George hasn't played back to back.
no, played no back to backs.
Okay,
Yeah, the
huh?
most
That's
he
valid.
he played was the double OT game, the 28 minutes against the
Mhm.
Hawks where they lost. Yeah, so maybe they're bringing him along slowly for sure. I mean, as they should. It's only his sixth game this year, so
Well,
yeah,
hopefully it works out for them. I think if the 76ers have Embiid, like a full Embiid and a good
yeah,
Paul George, I think they'd be a really strong force. But I mean, it's
yeah.
all about them staying healthy. And I think that's the biggest question mark. And then what worries me is that in trying to get them healthy, you put such a strong load on Maxi, like 40 minutes a game.
A
There's
lot.
82 games plus the playoffs. I mean, like that takes a toll on you. You
Yeah.
don't want to get to the point where like you rested Embiid enough that Embiid's back, but then you lose Maxi because he played him 40 minutes every game. So
That's a good point. That's a very good point. Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to have games like this where he can rest a little bit too. You know what I mean? So I think having as much games as possible of that, I think would help him for sure. But yeah, that's a good point because I mean, you always hear about like old NBA players saying like with the soft tissue injuries and like a lot of injuries, they believe like I think I heard Joe Johnson say like he thinks it may be because they just don't play enough. Like they just don't play enough, and they're not really in that type of shape. So then so you not playing enough, and then you try to like push your body to the max, you know what I mean? Um, no pun intended, but like you push your body to the max, e, and then you know it's like you playing 40 minutes a night, and that's a lot. You know what I mean? To kind of push your body, especially for an 82 game season. So hopefully, like you said, hopefully that doesn't catch up to him, too much. And hopefully he can have more blowouts so he can sit the fourth quarter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're
For
gonna
sure.
they gotta pull SGA. Don't play the fourth anymore.
One loss. We really have one loss. That is wild. Like it's wild. 20-1 is wild. Do you know how wild that is? 20-1? That is so wild.
80 and 2.
80 and 2. That's so wild. Oh man. But yeah, I mean a good win for the Sixers. You gotta, win against teams like the Wizards and we'll see. If Maxi could keep this up and maybe he might be on his way to an MVP. Who knows? Um but yeah, Sixers got some pieces for sure.
Yeah, Wizards got some question marks.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all tuning into this episode. You got anything else?
No,
Okay. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Rate us if you're listening to audio. Um, 10 stars, 20 stars, 50 stars. And any constructive, criticism, we're all open to it. We'll catch you in the next video / audio. We out.